Nairobi Senator Edwin Sifuna is marching into Kalonzo's Musyoka backyard, and Wiper party leader or Wiper own MPs are holding the gates open. According to the recent analysis, 17% popularity, a movement born from a political ambush that backfired badly. Now Machakos, now Ukambani. If the opposition cannot hold its own stronghold, what exactly does it still control? On Wednesday, May 2026, Nairobi Senator Edwin Sifuna confirmed publicly that Linda Mwananchi will hold a major rally in Machakos town on May 31st, 2026, the heart of Wiper territory. 3 Swahili words captured the intention: tunakafungia mwezi pale Masaku. Loosely translating that, a movement closing out the month inside a rival house. Linda Mwananchi did not begin as a political strategy. It began as a political accident, one that its architect immediately regretted. The attempt removal of Nairobi Senator Edwin Sifuna as the ODM Secretary General and his replacement, engineered through Busia Woman Representative Catherine Omanyo, did not silence Sifuna. It lit a fire. Backlash was immediate, nationwide, and disappropriate. Youth audience especially rallied behind ODM Secretary General. That was a design as a quiet internal party coup became a single biggest recruitment drive that led to the bone of Linda Mwananchi could have ever funded or planned on its own. So Tifa pollings now places Linda Mwananchi at 73% popularity against the Oburu Odinga led Linda Ground, allied with the party establishment that sits at 23% in terms of popularity. That is not a gap. That is a collapse. Movement has since been transversing the country with one purpose. Most recent before Machakos was held in Kisumu City. What it triggered was after Vihiga Senator Godfrey Osotsi was attacked and injured in a restaurant in Kisumu. Rather than retreat, the Linda Mwananchi turned that attack into a mobilization moment. A mass rally was held to reject narratives attempting to drive a wedge between Nyanza and Western Kenya communities. Now the movement is entering Ukambani, Wiper Party leader Kalonzo Musyoka's stronghold, and not arriving alone. Mavoko MP Patrick Mukau and Kaiti MP Joshua Kimilu, both Wiper legislatures, have been accompanying Nairobi Senator Edwin Sifuna on countrywide tours. Saboti MP Caleb Amisi, who claims to be the movement's founder, says he personally called Kalonzo Musyoka to clear the path for his own MPs to participate in that rally. Siaya Governor James Orengo described Linda Mwananchi as a tsunami. Governor Orengo did not use that word carelessly. If Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka's own MPs are escorting a fellow team, a fellow movement into the capital of Wiper territory with Kalonzo's apparent knowledge, is that even Wiper leaders are positioning themselves inside Linda Mwananchi, or they are simply watching these political estate being sold piece by piece and choosing to smile about it. What is unfolding is not a rally. It is a territorial audit of the Kenyan opposition conducted in public, constituency by constituency, with a crowd as measuring instrument. Linda Mwananchi did not plan to be this powerful this fast. Power was handed to the movement by the very people who tried to destroy it. And now ODM Secretary General is using that power with precision, moving into new regions, pulling locals across factional lines, documenting every crowd on cameras for nation audience watching from their phones or on their TVs at their doorsteps. So 3% does not happen by accident. It happens when your enemies keep making mistakes on your behalf. What is truly at stake in Machakos on March 31st is the entire premise of regional political ownership in Kenya. The idea that a party leader controls a community votes simply by virtue of ethnicity or incumbency. Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka has held Ukambani for decades on exactly that premise. Linda Mwananchi entering that space escorted by sitting Wiper MPs exposes that premise as fragile. Cost is being absorbed by every established politician who built a career on the assumption that their region was theirs to deliver. Every voter in Machakos, Makueni, and Kitui is now being asked a question their MPs does not want answered. Who actually speaks for you? What happens in Machakos town on 31st will reveal something no poll can capture. The crowd size is one signal, but the signal that matters more is which Wiper politician worked on to that stage and which one stays home. Politicians do not attend rival rallies out of curiosity. They attend because they already done their calculation and they have decided which side of history they want to be part of it.